Hello, eighth graders. I just wanted to reach out to you. Uh, Mrs. Meyer invited me to return to your eighth grade graduation. And while I would have really enjoyed to do that, unfortunately, it's Memorial Day weekend and I already had plans. So I'm not going to be able to attend tomorrow's graduation. So I'm sure right now you guys are so excited. You've got literally you're hours away from walking out of OW for the last time as a student. I've heard you had actually a very nice eighth grade year. I know you've done very well in track, and that's outstanding to hear. Just thought, you know what, as you go on to the high school, what's interesting is some of you guys will have lifelong friendships with some of the people you're sitting with right now. But, if you don't feel like you've really fit in or you're in your tribe, I guarantee when you head off to LP high school, you'll find your group. You'll find the people that bring out the best in you, that understand you, that accept you, and you're going to enjoy it. You're going to really enjoy it. So I know you may be a little apprehensive and nervous, but believe me, after a couple of days, you'll fit right in. You'll know where your classes are. And like I said, you'll meet lots of new friends and people that'll probably be friends for life. The next thing is, gosh, it just seems like in this day and age, they want, kids to figure everything out so quick. Like, what are you going to do? What are you going to become? I know. How do you know what you're going to do? I don't think anybody does. I mean, if you think or you've planned out what your life is going to look like, you're a fool, because life will just take you the way it's supposed to go. There's sort of a path. We don't know that path. And you just have to trust that as, like one door opens, another one may close, but there's going to be other opportunities. There's going to be a lot of learning lessons. I've made a lot of mistakes. Obviously, I've made lots of mistakes, but that's where you learn. Like, from your successes, you don't really learn. But it's when you fall, it's do you get up? Do you brush yourself off and move forward and learn and move forward? So that's part of it. I like I said, you're growing up. I know it's a very difficult and challenging time. I get that. I hear that from my own kids, saying, "Dad, you had it so much easier." Well, yeah, I guess, in terms of the expensive things, but there's a lot of opportunity now. You guys are very, very fortunate that you can get out of high school. You got to get your high school diploma. Don't drop out. And if you do, something happens, get your GED. But there's lots of opportunity. And, I know we push, going to college. And for some of you, that's the right path. Depending on what what you're thinking you want to do. But gosh, there's so much opportunity. I couldn't tell you. I just had a former student show up yesterday. I was working in my yard, and I knew it wasn't my regular mailman because he's off on Wednesdays. And this young guy was walking through, and I gave him a wave. I didn't didn't even look at it really that close. And all of a sudden, I'm watering my flowers, and he comes and goes, "Mr. F." I'm like, "Holy cow, Jacob, how you doing?" And his name's Jacob Fitzgerald. He's young. He's just like 23 or something. But he's a mail carrier. And then found out another guy, this Glenn Cordy, who was quite a character. He's a mail carrier. and they both work out of LaSalle, Peru. And they're hiring right now. The Postal Service is hiring. Those are good jobs with the federal government, good bench, good pension, great opportunity. Then I was asking about like other students. Where are they? What are they up to? Gosh, there's jobs like with Ameren, with ComEd, with a lot of the different power companies, and that's just right out of high school. I think a few of them maybe went to lineman school. But gosh, they're making bank. I mean, they're making, kid you not, they're out right now. They're 19, 20, 21 years old. You know, they work hard. Don't get me wrong. They work hard. It's hard work. They're out in all the elements when it's raining and lightning and it's super cold, but they're making over 100 grand. So it's lots of things that are out there. Working for the railroad, working on the barges. There's so many opportunities out there today. So just keep your options open. Do you know what I mean? And I think what's so nice about when you go off to LP too is obviously there's courses for college bound, and there's lots of courses like for vocational. The vocational department over there is outstanding, whether it's automotive, welding, building trades. Those are all outstanding jobs. Who was I thinking? Oh, the Maricki boys. And I know there's one now who's a seventh grader, but two of his older brothers are both like in the union as masons, as cement workers. So there's all sorts of jobs available, and they're good union jobs. The union takes care of them, protects them, gives them a decent working wage, and great benefits. So honestly, you guys, you may look at things and, gosh, if you watch the news, which I advise you not to do, you want to know what's going on, but don't get caught up into it. It looks like the whole place is on fire. And I know there's a lot going on, but there's also good things that are going on as well. So I just wanted to say, enjoy your high school years. They're going to go by extremely fast. And you may not think that while you're going through them, but later on you'll be like, holy cow. If you can get involved as many things as you want, whether it's sports or if it's the choir or the plays, the theater, the band, chorus. There's all sorts of opportunities to just figure out what you enjoy, what you don't enjoy. That's part of it too. So obviously I wish you guys the absolute best. I know you're going to enjoy high school and, like I said, develop new relationships and friendships. Trying to think what else. I think that's about it. So I just want to say in closing, I wish every single one of you the best. Here's something. I just thought about this. Oftentimes you're getting to the age now too where you're just going to get like a job, whether you're working at Culver's, one of the fast food restaurants, wherever. You may need a reference. Sometimes they want you to list, somebody who can vouch for your character. Feel free to reach out to me if you need a reference. Put down my name and phone number. You can probably find it on the internet. And I'd be more than happy to vouch for your character and, what type of employee you would be. Because I think all of you are just really solid individuals, and I wish you the best. So take care, and enjoy the summer, and hope to see you sometime in the future. Bye. Peace out. Like, Who would say that? Oh, Kip. Remember in Napoleon Dynamite? Peace out. Bye.